Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey YouTube, it's your girl Leah, back again with another video, and today's video is another crochet hair review. And the hair I'll be reviewing today is the Outre deep twist hair. Now, I got this hair in the color 2. It is 14 inches and it is new. When I say new, at the time of me filming this, it's probably like 3 weeks old. At the time you're seeing this, it's maybe like 3 months old. I don't know. You guys know how I do in my series. I wear these hairs out and I give them their money's worth. So you guys can either save your money or spend your money based on my recommendations of this hair. Now, what drew me to this Outre deep twist hair? Because I reviewed up at this point at least 2 other Outre hairs, and I've had 50-50 thoughts on them. I loved one, I hated the other. But I saw deep twist. And if you guys know me, you guys know I love that free tress deep twist hair. So I saw deep twist and I was like, uh-oh, Outre got a deep twist. I was about to buy that Jamaican mouse, but then I sorted by new and I saw Outre had a deep twist, and I was like, you got to do this, Talia. It's calling you. You know you got to do this. So I got it. It is a 4-in-1 pre-looped hair. This is what the model looks like. This is of course what I look like with it. If you guys are familiar with my series, I go into my first day thoughts of the hair. So right after I install the hair, I review it and I tell you guys what I think. I come in later with my 1 week thoughts of the hair, so wearing it out for a week, what I think of the hair, and then I come on with my final week's thoughts and I let you guys know how long of where I got out of the hair and what I ultimately think of this hair. Because sometimes if you guys aren't familiar with my series, I can either love it or hate it. So it really varies with my series. Now, the first thing I want to address before I go into my first day thoughts of this hair is the packaging for this. It is so different than any other Outre hair. That packaging, if you're looking at it, it's like, oh, what's different about it? The plastic is plasticier than ever. They have it like taped down. Regular Outre packaging has the little, you know, secure thing. It feels like this is not this same. This is like real legit, and I'm like, okay, real legit, fake, whatever, but I'll give it this. I'm gonna give it to him and say, oh, it's super new. They didn't have time to come up with the whole spiel, the whole girl, the whole everything that they have on the regular packaging with the crochet needle. They didn't have time to throw that crochet needle in. They just had to type some stuff up, because everything about it is so different. The font is so different. They have the little string and everything on this hair. This is very like, I threw it in and it looks very short, but it is 14 inches. So you'll see in my first day thoughts how it looked. So yeah, without further ado, let's just roll into my first minute thoughts of this hair. So now for my first day thoughts of this hair. Don't mind if I look a little off. The lighting looks a little off. I just got done installing this hair. It is like 7 o'clock at night. I'm very hungry, but I threw on like a little bit of makeup, so I wouldn't come on here looking like a complete hot mess to do my first day thoughts of this hair. Like I said, I just got done installing this hair. I used 5 packs of the hair, and I really had to struggle to use those 5 packs. I did not want to open the 6-pack because I wanted to keep the 6-pack intact for my intro. And in my intro, I'll probably open it up, show you guys how it looks and all that, and make a note of the packaging of this particular hair. But yeah, so I just wanted to come on here first day. This is exactly how it looks. I have not cut it. I have not done anything. I literally turned the camera on as soon as I got done installing this hair, and this is how it looks. Now of course I'm going to cut it, I'm going to style it, I'm going to do everything that I normally do to my hairs, but I wanted to come on here for my first minute reactions to this hair and let you guys know this hair looks exactly like everything else I've tried kind of from Outre. To be honest, to keep it 100, I don't see a huge difference between this hair and the Outre Bohemian curl. I really do not. I don't see a difference between this and the Bohemian. Like, I don't see, it looks exactly the same. Like, it doesn't look anything like Free Tress Deep Twist, which of course the name Free Deep Twist really struck me, but it's like Outre. it's, you guys have to come to me and tell me what's the difference between these hairs. Like, I have to know. Like, now I'm like inquisitive. Like, okay, if I do a side by side right now of me with this hair and me with the Outre Bohemian curl, what are you guys seeing? Like, what are you guys seeing? And maybe I'm gonna see it later on in life. Like, maybe I'm not seeing it right off bat, and maybe it's been a long night. I'm just thinking it looks exactly the same, but it looks exactly the same. It looks exactly. I mean, there's no difference. His hair is extremely soft, and tonight I'm probably gonna put some mousse on it to kind of tame down that softness. It really worked with my last hair that I had, the Nile wave hair by Bobby Boss, putting mousse on it that very first day, running my fingers through it and moussing it to kind of tame that softness. So I'm gonna do that. You guys know I love the Outre Bohemian curl hair. That hair was everything to me. And that's what made me pick up this hair and make me want to say, okay, Outre, you had to do it again. Let me get on this train. But like, come on. I'm looking in the viewfinder right now. Come on. I just bought the same exact hair. I did. You guys cannot keep making the same hair, but changing the title. But this might be just a long first night. I might have just got done installing it. Maybe, I mean, like I said, I'm going to throw another side by side. Just throw another side by side of me with Bohemian curl again. What's the difference? It's $5.99 a pack. The other hair is $5.99 a pack. Come on now. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead, mousse this hair up, get ready to eat some dinner. And what you guys will see next is my first week thoughts of this hair, so stay tuned. Now for my first week thoughts of this Outre deep twist hair. Now that's all I can say. That's all I can do is a look with this hair. I absolutely dislike this hair one weekend, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's frizzier than anything I have ever put in my head at all to date. Outre, and it's so funny, my best friend just left and we were talking about hair, my crochet hair thing and my whole YouTube thing. What up, girl? Love you, girl. I was talking about this and she was like, I was like, yeah, I'm doing a recording of my 1 week thoughts on this hair today, and I'm gonna say I hate it. She was like, well, that's how Outre hair is. I mean, it's like hit with that hair. But I'm like, I love the Bohemian curl. One of my number one hairs is the Outre Bohemian curl. Hell, you guys know how hard I ride for this hair. And it's like, I don't know what they do with the formulas of their hair, but I love the Bohemian curl, hated the Bahamas curl, hate the deep twist. All three of them look very similar. I'm gonna move to the side and insert a clip right now of me wearing the Outre Bahamas curl. Very similar, but in this clip it's like a week and a half old, and it's already, if you can tell, the curls are not spirally. It's not that great of a look. Also, gonna insert a clip of me wearing the Outre Bohemian curl. Loved it. I'll insert a clip of me wearing the hair for 5 weeks and the curl is still holding its own. I just don't understand how these hairs can be so different but be from the same brand but look so the same. Like, I want to know what fibers they use for each of these hairs to make them so uniquely different and distinct. So yeah, 1 weekend. I really want to get 5 weeks of wear out of this hair, and I kind of have to. I have so many back-to-back Saturday events, but if I could take this hair out sooner, I would. It's just, I have gotten 0% compliments on this hair. You guys know I normally get my compliments on this hair. It was dead as a dormouse this week. I ain't nobody. I was like, can they not see? Do they think this is the same hair I had in last week? No, I had in the Now Wave by Bobby Boss last week. This is a different hair. Are y'all not gonna give me compliments or what? So it's like, I've been cutting this hair progressively more and more each day because it's getting tangly and tanglier at the ends. I moussed it the first day, the second day, third day. I've done everything to tame these curls, and it's just not happening. And I've never had to do this much maintenance with the hair in my crochet hair series. If you're familiar with my series, I never have to do that much upkeep on a hair, and I love it. Like, I've never done the most with the hair and love the hair. I did the absolute least with the Bohemian curl. Absolutely love that hair. Flawless hair. So yeah, next thing you're gonna see is my, I guess, final thoughts on this hair. Maybe it'll turn around. But in my final thoughts, I'll of course let you guys know how many weeks of wear I get out of this hair and how I feel about this hair at the end of the day. So stay tuned to see my final week thoughts on this hair. So now for my final thoughts on this Outre deep twist hair. Now it has been 4 weeks with this hair. Luckily, I get to take this hair out on Saturday. It's Thursday tonight as I film. I'm taking it out Friday, and I'm going to put in new hair on Saturday. So I'm working this thing out. I'm going to get rid of this hair. I have been wanting to get this hair pretty much taken out since day one. As you guys have seen throughout the week, I have not been a fan, and I would go ahead and say it's a no. It's a no for me in this hair. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. No Tamar. I'm gonna tell you guys the facts and how I really feel about this hair, because you guys know nobody's sending me hair, and going forward probably nobody ever gonna send me hair. But that's okay, because you guys love my honesty and you guys like how I give you guys good feedback and what I feel like works with these hairs. This hair has been a disaster. And I don't use the word disaster lightly in a lot of situations. This hair has been a disaster since probably moment one with it. Like, I just never got on with this hair. I have been constantly moosing, constantly trying to figure out how to get this hair not to be like, I pull one hair, I'm pulling one hair, one strand, and the rest of the hair. It's just become a very tangled mess. And I know I want to be very objective in my reviews. A lot of people with the Bahamas curl were like, I like the Bahamas curl for the exact reason that you don't like the Bahamas curl. Like, I like the frizz and the mattiness of that hair, and that's fine. I think I'm just a different person in terms of I like my hairs to be very much so cohesive, not as tangly, not as matted. Now, I do get the fact that some hairs, I've been on the synthetic hair game. Like, back right after college, I went through a whole year where I was wearing nothing but synthetic half wigs. I don't know what phase of my life that was. I used to watch a lot of Thomas Adriana videos. I don't know where she is on YouTube, but I used to watch a lot of her videos, and she used to do a lot of half wigs, and I used to get into those. So I'm no stranger to synthetic hair. And with those synthetic wigs, I would always apply baby powders to get that synthetic-y look away from it, because those were mainly straighter styles. So I would put that baby powder in, get that synthetic look up out of that hair, and then go forward with my day. With this hair, I don't want it to look shiny. I don't want it to look synthetic at all, but I also want it to be very manageable. That's what I want in my crochet styles. I want manageability. I want separateness of it. I don't want, this is how the back looks right now. This is the back. Is this even a hair? Is this a curl? Like, this hair is a curl. What is this? Like, so I know the back is always where the problem is, because it's rubbing against everything. So I'm no stranger to that as well. But I just don't know. It's just like, if I had to go with the curls look so similar. I think Outre came out with 3 of the same hairs. Of the 3, I love whatever you guys did with the Bohemian curl, keep doing that. That's where you guys hit the mark at. Whatever this is, no. And then, like I said, with the packaging of it, like, they weren't ready. They weren't ready for this. They came out with the plasticky thing. They didn't have it together yet. This is like, compare this to what this is. This is that, you hear? That's that real hard plastic. Got that rim, got that, them edges on it. This is that real grocery store plastic, These got the buttons. They had put the time, made a little snappy. Made the little snappies together. This one, they did not have the snappies together. They said, we're gonna just go ahead and put that tape on there. We're not ready for all this. So they had that one same girl that they have on the front. Here they give you different. They give you styling tips. They give you all this. The back of this, they weren't ready. And I think, this is a very brand new hair for them. They might just be testing it out, throwing it out there, seeing how it catches. It didn't catch. It didn't catch. It missed the mark, and it's a no for me. If they're gonna release this out, they have a better hair out there. That's the issue I have with it. If you guys want a more matted kind of look, or a more kind of a natural look, go with the Bahamas curl. Bahamas curl will give you that, it'll give you that frizziness. It won't give you that structure and that definition that the Bohemian curl has, which I adore. Both hairs 10 times better than whatever this is, than whatever is going on with this hair. If you guys can tell, I've cut this hair consistently. It's a lot shorter than it was, and it's gone up an inch each day. Just because it gets tangled, I cut. So yeah, you guys can skip out on this. If I haven't already, I probably already posted a video where I ranked some of my hairs 1 through 9. So you guys, or 1 through however many hairs I am in this journey. I'll leave that up above if I've already filmed that. So yeah, you guys can see exactly my ranking, exactly how I feel about these hair, why I go into depth about how I think they are swimming wise and all that. So you guys check that out. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to not miss any of my hair, so you're not scrambling in the beauty supply store like my friends do and call me and say, girl, what about this hair? I don't remember what you said. You guys can just watch this, then go into the beauty supply store and make your decision. But don't make your decision on this hair right here. So yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye.